Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Today, once again, we are honored to have yet another dynamic leader at Career Talks, known for delivering strategic clarity and business outcomes. With nearly over a decade of cross functional experience spanning ISP sales, e commerce, corporate partnerships, she is currently driving Payfast's overall strategy, marketing, and partner ecosystem management, playing a pivotal role in sustaining and accelerating business growth. Her professional journey reflects on consistent trajectory of impact and innovation, beginning her career as a customer relationship executive at none other than Intus Motors, followed by some key leadership positions as VP Corporate Sales at Cybernet, then Regional Manager Corporate Sales at HBL, the Commercial Head at Data Check Limited, and today as the CBO, the Chief Business Officer at none other than Payfast. It was during her entire professional journey where she primarily dealt with ensuring regional corporate sales in what we know as a branchless and a cashless ambit. She also steered strategic corporate partnerships and ensured revenue initiatives. Renowned for her confidence, her storytelling acumen, and ability to navigate and translate complex challenges into actionable business strategies. She brings her rich and invaluable insights on leadership, on growth, and most importantly, adaptability on a fast growing digital economy. Today, we are honored to have her at our studios to dive deeper into her remarkable journey and hear from her her perspectives on how to dissect and navigate the ever evolving and transformational digital landscape of Pakistan. Presenting the Chief Business Officer of Pakistan's most trusted, credible, and regulated fintech, Payfast. Please welcome Ms. Mavish Saad Khan. Assalamu alaikum, Mavish.
Walaikum assalam. Thank you, and thank you for this brief introduction.
No, I hope that I did justice to this introduction, even though you are doing a fantastic job being the face of Payfast.
Thank
And
you.
Payfast is considered to be one of the most fastest evolving platform that we know of in Pakistan, known primarily for creating ease of payments.
Totally.
So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking out time. Career Talks is particularly reaching out to an audience which is going to be catering a very vast scope of undergraduate students, young professionals, those who might be looking at the platforms such as Payfast and many other startups that are fresh, that are young, and that are still, taking up the pace when it comes to their competitive nature. Your journey has been very diverse so far, and having a woman taking up a leading position has always been very fascinating, particularly in a Pakistani industry. I'll take you back in your academic days a little. How did this passion towards delivering into establishing a business happen? You are now the face, not only the face of Payfast, but you are also a very active member into shaping the business strategies. And in a world of today, we have to be very rampant in thinking of new strategies because we live in a very highly competitive and apparently daunting setup. So how take us through your journey a little, and when it comes to, because I know sales and corporate sales are the spine and the driving force of any particular corporation.
Sales altogether, yes.
Sales altogether, or
Mhm.
numbers as we call it.
Totally.
Right, like numbers. So how did all this passion towards you identifying as a young, I'll take you back in your days. So as still you're very young and dynamic,
Thank you.
but back in your schooling days, how did you identified your passion towards serving into the ambit of sales and marketing?
Firstly, thank you for this brief introduction, and it's very overwhelming. But I'll be very honest, since we are talking about the days जहाँ से आप मुझसे बात कर रही हैं कि schooling से मैं
Yeah,
start
yeah,
करूँ.
yeah.
Honestly speaking, I never thought of it. The primary objective at that point of time was to complete studies.
Right.
And I started working very early in my life. I started my first odd job, I would say, when I was 16 or 15 and a half.
Right.
Maybe I just completed my matriculation and was in college, where I went to a nearby school and started off as a teacher. So the only thing that I've learned throughout my life, and I was very keen to, was to never ask for any sponsorship or any sponsors, be it the education, be whatever you are doing, right? I did my basic graduation, and after the graduation, I thought masters is important, and to do masters, koi na koi job is important to do self financing.
Yeah, yeah.
Or today students are very fortunate because they understand, they have this clarity that where they wanted to be,
Right.
what path they are going to choose, किस किस प्रोफेशन में जाएंगे तो आगे क्या रोड मैप होगा. आजकल बच्चों को ट्रेनिंग भी बहुत अच्छी मिली हुई होती है, उनको एक्सपोजर बहुत ज़्यादा है, और थैंकफुली टू पीपल लाइक यू हु आर कनेक्टिंग और वर्किंग एज अ ब्रिज बिटवीन
Yes.
academia and the corporate sector, you guys are making it very easy for them. Unfortunately, at my point of time, it was missing. It was a
Yeah.
major missing.
Yeah.
And randomly, one day I was applying for a job and I got a call from Indus Motors Company. I went there. I got the job. 3 years I worked in Indus as a CR executive, and I was doing my evening regular MBA. So my day used to start at like 5:36 in the morning, where my point used to come and pick me up from my house to Port Qasim. And then it's like 8 to 4, 5 job, and then 6:30 university. You're getting free at 9:30 late night,
my
and going
goodness.
back home. 3 crazy years.
Wow.
And 3 crazy years made me realize one thing, that no, this is not going to stop. And this is not going to be till the end of my education.
Right.
So I needed to do something more with it.
Right.
Then once my MBA was almost at the finalization, it was that I can't go to Port Qasim daily. It's like 1.5 hour, 2 hours commute, and it wasn't, everything was not that ideal at that time, where we were struggling with the political situation in Karachi, and my parents used to my parents usually used to say कि तुम घर में सोने के लिए आती हो.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
used to leave house 6 बजे सुबह पे, रात में आप 10:30 बजे घर आ रहे हैं. तो my father one day was like, एक शहर की नौकरी तुम्हें नहीं मिलेगी.
Yeah.
And this is where I started
Diving deeper
searching
into-
for job. और क्योंकि उस वक्त हमारे कोई करियर फेयर्स नहीं होते थे, कोई उतना ज़्यादा उस वक्त वो बूम नहीं आया हुआ था कि आपको यूनिवर्सिटीज़ कनेक्ट करवा रही हैं या आपकी इंटर्नशिप्स प्लेसमेंट्स करवा रही हैं. तो आई रैंडमली स्टार्टेड अप्लाइंग, and one day I got a call from Cybernet.
Right.
I went there for an interview. I remember the office was the office is at this press club.
Right.
And there was happening to be a protest outside. तो वहाँ पे बाहर protest हो रहा था. I went there. I had no idea what Cybernet is. I have no technical
So they
background.
approached you.
I applied randomly.
Okay.
It was a sales coordinator job,
Right.
a very entry, very basic level job.
Right.
They called me for the interview, and I had no idea what technology is. I've never been into technology. Neither I have the educational background जो मुझे उससे कहीं correlate करे. And I went there. and they tell me, okay, this is the scope of job and this is what it is. So I cleared first round of interview. It was just a basic coordination
Right.
kind of
Right.
work. Then I was called for another interview. Again, that was basics, and that then now they came up with the technicalities कि ये इस तरीके से होता है, and ISP work this way and this work that way, and I'm kind of a person जिसके घर में कंप्यूटर अगर खराब भी हो रहा होता है तो मैं उसको बंद करके खोलती हूँ कि
Yeah, not
So,
technically savvy as we call it.
not at that
Savvy
time
at
तो
all.
बिल्कुल भी
बिल्कुल
नहीं,
भी नहीं,
बिल्कुल
yeah.
भी नहीं. I didn't had my laptop उस वक्त तो.
Resist करते थे ना उस टाइम पे टेक्नोलॉजी को. We were fearful, right? You know, कि,
Yes,
"Oh, अच्छा,
yes,
you don't
but
have to
somehow I
explore."
made it to Cybernet.
Excellent. And it was a
I
huge name. I think back in it was a huge
my
name.
ISP industry के अंदर there's
This
nothing
was
like
nothing like Cybernet,
nothing like
yes.
Cybernet.
Yeah,
So I made it to Cybernet.
Yeah.
I spent good 10 years at Cybernet.
Wow. Okay.
During those 10 years, I had 7
Excellent.
promotions. I started off as
Sales
a
coordinator.
sales coordinator. Then I became executive. Then I had double promotion. I became AVP.
Oh
then
my
I became
God.
VP.
And you graduated, you know, from a say, and I think the students might be so interested to know how resilience plays a role where you join a place as a sales coordinator, and in the due course of 10 years, you graduate from that place as a vice president.
Yes.
So it's beautiful. It's like the journey.
यूजुअली
is
आई से कि मैंने अपनी लाइफ के बहुत सारे फेजेस
Cybernet
साइबरनेट के अंदर देखे हैं. When I joined, I was unmarried. I got married there. I had my daughter there.
Oh my goodness.
So my daughter started
Yeah.
her schooling when I was there. So that's like my
So life was
personal-
happening there, basically.
that was my personal journey with Cybernet. But
Right.
but again, any place wherever you go, if you are eager to learn, and if you are starting from scratch, you know the beauty of starting from scratch is that from A to Z you know everything.
Everything, yes.
You know every process, you
Yeah.
know every department. I have worked with every department in Cybernet. I know the processes from A to Z. I know the people from A to Z. And I think Cybernet evolve and I evolve. Is a beautiful journey, and I was very fortunate to get people who were not shying away to mentor new people, who were not shying away to give that space to a new person to come to learn and
Yeah.
then to grow. And then to grow. That's one thing that I've learned in my life, that if somebody is eager to learn, give them the space, give
Right.
them all the resources, help them in devising their career. Don't hold them back. Don't create that setbacks for them.
Yes, create that
And
space.
I remember my boss, who used to be my first boss in Cybernet. He left as a VP, and then I left as a VP. So in between, all those steps that I took
Yeah.
were you know with all the support, and there was no आप उसको क्या कहते हैं, there was no insecurity in letting a new person
Yeah.
learn and letting and giving this new person a lot of responsibilities altogether. And at the same time, I whenever I go out in the market, I'm very closely connected with the CIOs and the IT industry, where I
Yeah.
spent 10 years
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
और अब कभी मैं अगर उन्हें मजाक में ये बोलती हूँ ना कि मैंने ये पढ़ा हुआ नहीं है, लेकिन मैंने ये सब आपको दिया हुआ है. मैंने आप लोगों के पूरे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर आपके साथ बैठ के जो है वो डिजाइन किए हैं.
That is
So that's the kind of
inspirational.
learning that you do.
Beautiful.
And beauty about learning is, I still remember there was this question that I was asked during my last interview in Cybernet, that you have no idea about technology. You don't know how ISP works. That how are you going to? And my answer to that was that 3 साल से I am in Indus Motors. I don't own a car, and I know ABC of cars.
Wow.
Because I am into that product.
Yes,
So
certainly.
as a salesperson, if you really wanted to be in the sale, it's not about product. It's about how passionate you are in going to the market and selling that product.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
10 years with Cybernet was like great stuff. And
And you would be
after
surprised. I'm sorry to interject, but you know, having said that, I was speaking to a pharmaceutical specialist, and half of the pharma industry has people coming from the business acumen,
yes,
not from the medical acumen at all. So they are actually dealing with the capex of the medical industry, having absolutely no background
yes,
of sciences, but coming purely from a business
Yeah.
mindset.
So later on, what I have realized that your business is divided into two components. One is the core technicalities and the product, and the other is the speciality to sell that product in market. You cannot mix both the breeds together. It's a total different game when you are going on to market. I remember at Cybernet, we hardly had anybody from the technical background in sales, because a product you can learn. The dynamics of that product you can learn. But as a salesperson, you have to have that aura in you to go into the
Certainly.
market. You
Certainly.
have to have that spark in you to
Yes.
go and get into that market. And most of the time when we see the technical people and non-technical people, they go hand in hand. A lot of time, even now, I say it very loud and clear, I don't need to know all the technicalities. I know all the business dynamics, I know all the aspects of it, but at the core level, I don't need to know the technicalities. I have that support at back end.
Certainly,
I have that
yeah.
support at back end to take care of it. So we then introduce the concept of project manager, the technical project manager, the resident engineers at Cybernet, who goes hands in hand with your salespeople and
Right.
help you where the technicalities comes in.
Right. And then later onwards, banking happened to you.
Yeah.
So right after Cybernet, you stepped into a completely different ambit.
That was a paradigm shift.
And it was a paradigm shift. Why? Because in this time and day and age, I personally feel getting experience and diverse experience, enriching your portfolio with different industries is extremely essential. You need to tap into various sectors to understand that your niche plays a completely different role in every sector altogether. So you might be coming from an ISP background, then stepping into Cybernet, right? And firstly, automotives. After automotives is stepping into, ISPs.
All different.
ISPs is stepping into banking. Just take us through the journey, how corporate sales shift from an automotive industry to a different sector of ISP and then to banking, and or is it the same altogether? The actual sort of dogmas and principles when it comes to corporate sales and generating sales are the same when it comes to all the sectors.
I was actually coming to your last point.
Yeah.
So see, when you are talking about choosing your career path, and if it's sales, if you are passionate about sales, industry doesn't matter. I was doing the same work, and our industry is very niche. हमारी IT industry बड़ी niche है. उसी तरीके से आपकी माइक्रो फाइनेंस की इंडस्ट्री niche है. मतलब ये वही इंडस्ट्री है, वही लोग हैं जो आज यहाँ होते हैं, कल कहीं और होते हैं, and eventually they are your point of contact. Industry shift जो है ना, जब मैंने when I moved from this Cybernet to bank, there was a cultural shift, a little of culture, because banking work differently. Banking के अंदर processes एक होते हैं, लंबे processes होते हैं, approvals होती हैं, चीज़ें होती हैं, and it's very documented, very documented. So that was the only shift. And then again, when you are moving to the position where you have a team, you don't really get the honeymoon period all the time, right?
Yes,
You have to be on rolling. So I remember I joined, and I didn't even had the product portfolio with me. I was told by my line to go and close this.
Okay.
And I always believe in jumping into hot waters. Unless until you jump,
you don't
get hold of it, right?
Yeah.
So once you jump in it, I started off my portfolio in HBL as a regional manager. I was looking after Sindh and Balochistan initially for 2 years, and then later on for my last year, I was heading e-commerce nationwide. So it was a very diverse world, and that's how I got clicked with the payment industry. And payment industry and banking industry is something that I'm very closely connected with. Spending 3 years at HBL. HBL is the leadest bank in. They are leaders in every in terms of portfolio. Not only commercial banking. E-commerce, you name the domain, and they are at top of the game. So that was a very vast exposure. And then one day I got a call from DataCheck.
DataCheck, yes.
Data Check is a leading credit bureau in Pakistan.
yeah.
I don't know if you have an idea of
Yeah.
how the credit bureaus
Yes,
work.
yes.
A lot of people, they don't.
Hmm.
And people who don't, they ask me a question कि आपने HBL क्यों छोड़
छोड़
दिया?
दिया।
आप HBL से कैसे
Data check
आप HBL से निकल के आप डेटा चेक कैसे
हाँ।
आ गई? तो मेरा उसमें जवाब ये होता है कि देयर आर टू वेज ऑफ लुकिंग एट द प्लेस जहाँ पर आप काम कर रहे हैं
Hmm.
और उसके अंदर ये होता है कि आप को जो नई जगह है इरिस्पेक्टिव के उसका नाम क्या है इरिस्पेक्टिव के वो क्या करती है आपको एक्साइट कर रही है
Yeah.
वहाँ पे कुछ लर्निंग कर्व है उससे आपको इंडस्ट्री का क्या एक्सपोजर दे रहा है माई थिंक टू इट वाज नो आई हैड टू डू इट एंड आई रिमेंबर आई with banking, you get a lot of perks. There are a lot of perks working in a bank.
And that is one of the reasons that people question.
Yeah.
Because those who step into the banking dynamic, even as at a meager position, as a teller or as an accountant, I have seen these people becoming the AVPs and VPs eventually, you know, if they are consistent enough. Because banking does give you that cushion, does give you that edge. It does leverage your skills to a certain extent. And after 2 to 3 years, that leverage actually takes shape in a new position.
No. With that also.
With you happened the same that when you were at the regional manager sales position. Was it a conscious decision to change sectors, or was it like something that was just happening inevitably?
So see, shuru mein start of my career, whatever that I've done was very abrupt, right?
Yeah.
There was no planning, but eventually nothing I have done in my life that's without a plan.
Okay.
Yeah,
so these are very conscious moves.
Very, very conscious moves. And you have to have this in your mind that what eventually you wanted to be, where eventually you wanted to be. Acha, with banking, I am not specifically talking about the career road and the career path that they devise for you. जिसमें हर 2 साल 3 साल के बाद आपकी promotion है या आपने कुछ but there are a lot of perks and benefits that you get. But you get loan, you get house loan at subsidized rates, and then you get car loan at subsidized rates. तो ये वो वाली सारी चीजें होती हैं that don't let you leave the industry, right? And I am a kind of person who never keeps those strings attached. I don't like anything to bind me for a couple of years, right? So I never took the loan. I never took house loan. I do get the car loan eventually, but I paid off.
Yeah.
But I paid off. I just sell the car. I paid off. I was like, this is very exciting move. I need to be there at this new place. There is a lot of learning.
So after how long did this shift happen from HBL to how long did you serve at HBL?
I spent 3 years
for 3 years. Okay,
for
3
3
years.
years.
And at a regional manager corporate sales position.
I eventually was at an e-commerce at HBL.
Okay.
So that was like e-commerce nationwide sales.
Yes, right.
And I moved to Data Check.
Right.
So Data Check is a very exciting place to learn a lot of things, to learn about the lending industry in Pakistan, to learn about new trends. थोड़ा सा अगर लोगों को नहीं पता तो मैं आइडिया दे देती हूँ कि क्रेडिट इंडस्ट्री काम कैसे करती है इंटरनेशनली क्रेडिट ब्यूरो इज अ सिंगल सोर्स ऑफ डेटा गैदरिंग
राइट
जहाँ पर डिफरेंट मल्टीपल सोर्सेस से डेटा आता है आप उस डेटा को एनालाइज करते हैं एंड देन यू सेल दैट डेटा टू द बैंक्स और वो डेटा आता भी वहीं से और इंटरनेशनली अगर आप जाएंगे तो वो मल्टीपल सोर्स होते हैं अपार्ट फ्रॉम बैंक पाकिस्तान के अंदर हाउ क्रेडिट इंडस्ट्री वर्क कि जितने भी बैंक्स हैं अगर वो लेंडिंग के अंदर हैं चाहे वो आपके क्रेडिट कार्ड्स हैं चाहे वो कार लोन्स हैं चाहे वो हाउस लोन्स हैं वट एवर दैट इज correlated with lending, they report it to a central bank.
Right.
Okay? And with central bank, they report that data to credit bureau. What credit bureau does is कि वो आपकी credit report बनाते हैं and they sell it back to banks. And with that credit report, there are a lot of byproducts.
Okay.
कि अगर कोई बैंक है तो उसका पोर्टफोलियो किस तरीके से काम कर रहा है ठीक है उसके पोर्टफोलियो की हेल्थ क्या है कहाँ पे उसके अप्स हैं कहाँ पे उसके डाउन्स हैं कहाँ पे उसका एनपीएल है आई स्पेंड अराउंड 1 year with data check and in during that year I don't think that there is any bank that I was not connected with there was any microfinance institution that I was connected with and there was not a single fintech that I was not connected with.
Wow.
So that's a kind of exposure that place gives you. And that place gives you a lot of avenues opens a lot of avenues for you to plan your next move.
So it won't be wrong to call these credit bureaus the actual investment portfolios for corporations, So that means when it comes to the business development aspect, they play a
Again.
huge role in developing that particular portfolio for
see,
them, or
not
helping them, or aiding them do that.
so see, not only they work, it's not that they work in an isolation. They are regulated
Yes, very
entities. They are regulated by SECB. They are
Yes.
regulated by State Bank of Pakistan, and it's a mandatory requirement for every institutions to have their credit check, to have the credit check before giving a loan. तो वहां पे जब आपकी रेगुलेशन आ जाती है तो वो तो
बिल्कुल।
एक रेगुलेटरी काम है जो कि आपने करना ही करना है, बट
Yes.
विद दैट रेगुलेशन आप कौन से बाय प्रोडक्ट्स के ऊपर काम कर सकते हैं. सो आई वर्कड क्लोजली I work closely with a lot of banks, with a lot of fintechs to devise scorecards कि आपका scorecard क्या है, आपकी projections क्या हैं. I've worked on the mobile application for this company. So it's crazy kind of a work that we did, and I'm really glad that I took that role, I took that challenge, and amazing time.
And then that actually gave you the confidence to just, dive deeper into being the face of a very fast moving, fast growing, evolving escape of PayFast.
Yes. Payments is a side that
Yes,
I
that was very
told
fascinating
you.
for you.
I told
Yes,
you
yes.
it's exciting, it's
Yes.
fascinating, and I think it's the next big thing in
Yes,
Pakistan.
yes.
Because the way fintechs are working is incredible. The way we are changing the landscape of payments, it's incredible. It's incredible. The type of adaptability we have, the type of market we have, and the type of product that we can still bring onto the market is like exciting. And fortunately, I don't call PayFast as a
Digital platform.
no, I do call it
Yeah,
as
it's
but
a very
I don't,
robust
but
digital
now I don't call it a startup.
It's not a startup.
It's
yeah,
not a startup.
Certainly.
So it's been 7 years into
7 years
operations,
into business, yes.
and PayFast is now capturing almost 70% of the e-commerce market in terms of number of customers. So that's the kind of base that we are working on. And for me, sitting in the office is a no always. And then you know what, this is the main reason I'm in sales. This is the main reason I've never, even if I try to, I can't drift myself apart from sales because I'm not a room person. I can't sit there. So
you have to move around. Yes.
yeah. So it's a very happening life.
Very
We are
enterprising.
connecting.
Yes, and that's what we have always looked at sales executives like that.
Yeah.
They were those people who were having their meetings in the best cafes where their clients were sitting. They used to move to different restaurants. They used to move around and even kind of like have their little conventions going on everywhere. So that is something that engagement and going the extra mile for your client in order to acquire, like and that is where my next question comes in, that trust is very foundational.
Totally.
Trust is very critical, especially when it comes to an ambit, a space where you are going cashless.
Yes.
And when it comes to PayFast in particular, what is PayFast doing in order to maintain this trust? What has it done so far? And what are the future plans like? What is underway in order to acquire that trust and maintain that trust of the clients?
Okay. So I'll split your question into 2-3 parts,
sure,
right?
Sure.
Firstly, I'll give you a brief background of what PayFast is, how we started, and how it has evolved over the years.
Right.
So PayFast is the first PSO PSP licensed by State Bank of Pakistan, and it takes a lot of effort for a fintech to get licensed by a regulator. So by getting ourselves compliant, there's a level of trust within industry and amongst our merchants that a licensed entity is regulated by a regulator, where we are up to the mark on the ISO standards, where the security standards, और हमारा जो पूरा का पूरा business dynamics है, वो इन सारी regulations को 100% abide करता है. So that's one component.
Excellent. That's
Second is
much needed.
when you talk about financial industry, there are two types of work. Number one is a plain vanilla solution that you give to the This is where PayFast comes in. Every solution that we do is tailor made. So whenever you sit with me and we are discussing and we are making something and you wanted to roll out something, we are very open. We do the customization, we do the changes, we work around a lot on our architecture. कि अच्छा ठीक है, आपकी user journey क्या है? Let's sit together. Let's make the user journey.
Excellent.
Okay, so this is how you do the checkout. I think you can do this, this, and this also to make it easy. So that's kind of
Very
those
bespoke
tailored made
solutions, yes.
solution made something um, made it a USP in
Yeah,
market that
exceptional.
nobody do.
Yeah,
That
that's
nobody do,
exceptional,
right?
yeah.
And we do it really quick. We have great and amazing tech stack available. We have amazing technical people who does all this stuff in very minimal time.
Excellent.
And third, we take quick decisions,
Right.
right? And we are empowered to take those quick decisions. For example, if I'm sitting with you and I'm discussing an idea, I like that idea, we are aligned on it, it's closed on the table.
Excellent.
So that's the kind of work that we do. And coming to PayFast, honestly, this is the only thing that I really enjoy. I really enjoy being empowered enough. Not that I wasn't empowered anywhere else, but empowerment in a sense that if I am committing with you to deliver something, I know that my team will do that.
Yes.
Will do
certainly.
that, right?
Certainly.
Will do that. They will figure out the ways. They will figure out how to get that implemented. It's never a no from the side. So it makes very flexible.
So as a team lead,
Yeah.
and being that person on top, steering all that with your strings attached, and then you are out there,
Yes.
leaving your chambers and somebody is just there to hold the fort for you. Tell us a little about, because we are also from you learning the essence of business ethics here and how to maintain that, unison and decorum with your team as a team lead. What should you give out as a leader in areas of leadership when it comes to your team? What is your equation with the team? How did you build that foundation?
So one thing that I've learned throughout is,
Yeah.
It's been around 18, 19 years that I'm working. And one thing that I've learned throughout is what to do and what not to do.
Right.
क्या मेरे साथ हुआ था जो मैंने आगे नहीं करना और क्या मेरे साथ हुआ था जो मैंने करना है. And I'm honestly at this point of time out of that concept ke decorum, this and this. I only believe in one thing, that is self-consciousness and self-responsibility. आपकी टीम को पता होना चाहिए कि उनका काम क्या है और उनकी responsibility क्या है. They are not kids. Trust me, nobody is scared.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that what they are hired for,
Yes.
what their work is, and how are they supposed to deliver that work in a certain timeline, right? And as a leader, you need to only make sure that your team is going at the right path.
Yeah.
And this is where you have to build a little bit of discipline. Discipline in terms of, for example, discipline in terms of having the timelines matched and to ensure that there is somebody who is monitoring that.
Right.
And that is it. That's the only thing that I do.
Okay.
Apart from that, I'm very flexible, and I think people are now also moving towards the concept of work where timings don't matter. ठीक है, we really don't care कि आप 9 बजे सुबह आते हैं, 6 बजे जाते हैं. If your day is not productive, it is not working out for us, right?
Right.
So I believe in giving the flexible environment. We hang out together. We are friends.
Yeah.
We are friends, and at the same time, where the project delivery and the timelines and the work ethics is concerned. So that's it. That's there.
No, so I think I was listening to Simon Sinek the other day, and I do listen to all these international, very renowned public speakers,
Okay.
particularly on leadership. And he said that they're not your employees.
Yes.
As a leader, the moment you step into the shoes of being a leader, you have to, the dynamic has to be of brothers and sisters. They're siblings. They're like family. And once you have that connect, what you need to just do that, if I'm asking you that, Miss Mavish, how is your day? How are you? I'm not just asking a question. I will put my focus on you and I will be interested in the response. I will
Totally.
listen.
Totally.
It's not going to be something, it's not going to be a by the way question that I ask just because, it's one of the
But I tell you one thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah, no,
cutting
no,
you in
sure,
between,
please
but I'll
go
tell
ahead.
you one thing
Yeah.
that if you're expecting your team to be that open with you,
Hmm.
you then need to work really hard in changing yourself as a leader.
Certainly.
I tell you one thing that I've learned hard way, not exactly hard way,
Yeah,
but
please.
what I've learned throughout my
Yeah.
life is, there's this word called empathy,
Hmm.
right? Not everyone is going to match your pace. Not everyone is going to be like you.
Certainly. Yeah. Different
And not
individuals, yes.
not everyone is going to match the way you work,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You have to change yourself.
Yes.
I have multiple people in my team and they all are of different nature and I have to change myself according to them
Hmm.
to get the work done, to make them feel comfortable that
Yes.
they can come to my office at any time, at any point of time they can discuss
Any
ऑफिस का
grievance, any
काम,
concern, yeah.
घर का काम, ये मसले वो मसले सारी चीज़ें and I create in and I believe in creating and I believe in giving them that space to create a balance. ठीक है, मुझे पता है कि if you are a working mom, आपके बच्चे की स्कूल के अंदर इवेंट्स हो रहे होंगे, पेरेंट्स टीचर मीटिंग भी हो रही होगी, स्पोर्ट्स डे भी हो रहा होगा, मेरी बच्ची का भी
Yeah.
होता है,
Life is going on the side.
राइट?
Yes.
सो नाउ देयर आर टू वेज, या तो मेरी टीम बताए बगैर जा रही होगी
Hmm.
या कॉन्फिडेंस में लेके जा रही होगी
Hmm.
एंड टू ब्रिंग देम टू दैट पार्ट जहाँ पर वो बड़े आराम से मुझे कॉल करके बोले कि कल मैं देर से आऊंगी बिकॉज मेरी बच्ची का
Sir, हाँ.
स्पोर्ट्स डे है।
Sports day, हाँ.
तो दैट्स अ काइंड ऑफ कंफर्ट लेवल जो आपको अपनी टीम को देना पड़ता है, ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग आसान नहीं है,
No, it's not
ये
easy.
बहुत मुश्किल
Oh,
है।
yes. Oh, yes.
उसमें आपको खुद को बहुत चेंज करना पड़ता है,
Yes.
आपको उनके हिसाब से अपने अपने नेचर को
Yes,
चेंज करना
yes.
पड़ता है rather than asking them to change and work according to how
No, and everybody
I
is
like.
carrying a baggage, and I think
Yes.
the moment it's a huge. People say that, oh my God, now you are at a leadership role. Now it's all breezy for you.
It is never
Now it's
breezy.
very glamorous. You
No, no,
know,
it's never
you are
breezy,
just
yes.
going to now enjoy the perks and do nothing, and they don't
Yeah.
understand the kind of baggage that we need to actually become a sponge. I would say
Hmm.
to absorb everything. Why? Because if everything goes right,
Hmm.
it's because of you and the team.
Yes.
But if everything goes wrong, or if something goes wrong in particular, then you are responsible for it. So you're at a forefront.
Totally, yes, I totally agree. It's about how you take the ownership. By sitting at a role, it's not only about that role or that seat that you are sitting on. It comes with a lot of baggage. It comes with a lot of responsibility, where you are not only responsible for the team, for the work, for the numbers, but also whatever that's happening, right? तो और अगर कुछ अच्छा हुआ तो भी हुआ और अगर कुछ गलत हुआ तो भी हुआ. So you have to take the ownership of all. One thing that I believe in is making solid teams. I believe in hiring people that are better than me.
That's right.
I don't see myself as a subject matter expert in all domains.
Yes.
So I believe in
Nobody can,
hiring the
yeah.
subject matter experts, and I
Yes.
know that whatever they are telling me, whatever they are bringing on the table, is their best. I can add to it, but I know they are pro in their
Yes,
subject. They are pro in what they are doing,
Mm.
and this is where we, as a leader, have faith in
That's
the
right.
team,
Yeah.
and you give them
Yeah.
that that ground to play.
Yeah, certainly. Absolutely. I agree. Coming to your role
Yeah.
in PayFast, now we have seen that scalability and security go hand in hand when it comes to particularly digital finance.
Yes.
Right? So, how do one balance innovation and speed? Again, catering to a strong need for risk management and yet at the same time, data privacy.
देखिए, डेटा प्राइवेसी, डेटा इंटीग्रिटी, साइबर सिक्योरिटी, IT and compliance, especially when you are in a regulated entity, they comes hand in hand. ठीक है, तो आप अगर कोई भी ऐसा इंस्टीट्यूशन है जो फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन है, उसकी एक प्रॉपर गाइडलाइन बनी हुई है जहाँ पर आपने क्या साइबर सिक्योरिटी के मेजर लेने हैं, क्या इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योरिटी के
Absolutely.
ट्रेंड है, आपका डेटा की इंक्रिप्शन किस तरीके से है, क्या चीज़ें फ्रंट एंड पे ओपन है, क्या चीज़ें बैक एंड पे ओपन है,
बिल्कुल.
किसको क्या एक्सेसेस देने हैं, किसको क्या एक्सेसेस नहीं देने हैं. So that's a complete cyber security and IT security module and program that's
Okay.
built in the company,
Right.
right? और जब आप बात करते हैं और आप काम करते हैं फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस की, मैं आपको भी थोड़ी देर पहले बता रही थी हाउ पेफास्ट हैज इवॉल्व्ड. उसमें थोड़ा सा इसका भी एलिमेंट मैं
Yeah,
आपको ऐड
sure,
करके बताती हूँ. पेफास्ट को जब लाइसेंस मिला, सो वी स्टार्टेड ऑफ विद एक्वायरिंग मर्चेंट्स, बट टेक्नोलॉजी के एस्पेक्ट के ऊपर वी कंसीडर आवरसेल्फ एज अ टेक्नोलॉजी स्टैक कंपनी, जहाँ पर हम टेक्नोलॉजी प्रोवाइडर्स हैं. We provide the technology, we provide the rails. इस वक्त हाफ ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री जो कि पेमेंट के अंदर कहीं ना कहीं किसी भी जगह पे काम कर रही है, वो पीछे से पेफास्ट की सर्विसेज ले रहे हैं.
Right.
So our platform is extended to our partners, and then we have a very stringent KYC, जिसके अंदर हम अपने partners को onboard करते हैं. Then we also are providing white label stack to banks. ठीक है. So when you are giving the rails to banks, जहाँ पे वो वाइट लेबल करके उस पेमेंट स्टैक को यूज़ करें, सो यू काइंड ऑफ अंडरस्टैंड कि हमारी बैक एंड के ऊपर साइबर सिक्योरिटी की जो रेल्स हैं वो कितनी प्रॉपरली इस्टेब्लिश्ड है. उसके अलावा जब आप बात करते हो पेमेंट इंडस्ट्री की ना, तो पेमेंट इंडस्ट्री इज प्रोन टू chargebacks, is prone to fraudulent transactions. आप जब एक मर्चेंट ऑनबोर्ड करते हो, यू नीड टू बी वेरी माइंडफुल कि आप किसको एक्सेस दे रहे हो उस पेमेंट रेल को यूज़ करने का. टू सेव गार्ड आर सेल्फ, एंड आई थिंक ये इंडस्ट्री के स्टैंडर्ड्स भी हैं कि जब आप मर्चेंट को ऑनबोर्ड करते हो, यू डू अ प्रॉपर KYC कि वो कौन है, किस वेबसाइट के ऊपर मेरी पेमेंट रेल जा रही है, किस ऐप के ऊपर जा रही है, उसका यूजेज क्या है. एंड देन विद दैट वी अगेन, वैसे माइक्रो मैनेजमेंट अच्छी नहीं है, बट यहाँ पे माइक्रो मैनेजमेंट बहुत अच्छी है. तो हमारे पास डेली के ट्रेंड्स मॉनिटर होते हैं. वी मॉनिटर डेली ट्रेंड्स. हम मर्चेंट वाइज ट्रांजैक्शन के ट्रेंड्स मॉनिटर करते हैं. Any abnormal transaction, we make sure that we knock the door. भाई कहाँ से आ रहे हैं पैसे, किस तरीके से हो रहा है. So on that ways we have a very smooth and a very strong KYC criteria. We have our in-house compliance की teams. We have our in-house security की teams जो कि ITS company से related और जितनी भी onboarding की compliance है, उन compliance को देख रहे हो. We have our own, as a PSO PSP, I can onboard my customer based on my own onboarding criteria.
Right. It's a given that when it comes to Pakistan and when it comes to similar markets, cash is still considered a little safe. It's more familiar, and it is the best way to actually I still go to certain merchants and vendors and they go like we just deal with
Cash
cash.
देना.
We just deal with cash. Cash ही दीजिए आप हमें. So now when it comes to platforms like PayFast, what is the biggest mindset shift that is required in helping your clientele and particularly the Pakistani customer get more hands-on, and the households gets more hands-on in building that confidence with digital transactions?
Okay, let's start with a basic question. Tell me, आपके इस वक्त पर्स में कितना कैश है?
हाँ, मेरे में तो I mean बिल्कुल नहीं मैं कैरी करती.
I hardly carry 500 rupees.
Yeah.
I hardly carry.
Yeah.
So आपको मैं बताऊँ, adaptability का question नहीं है यहाँ पे. यहाँ पर trust के issues हैं. मैं आपको दोनों तरीके से बताती हूँ. देखें, PayFast is B2B2C eventually, right? So हमारा जो customer है वो B2B है, but हमारा जो user है वो B2C है. राइट. तो हमारी जो मार्केटिंग है वो B2B एंड B2C के अराउंड पूरी एक रिवॉल्व कर रही होती है, जहाँ पर वी वर्क अराउंड ऑन टू टाइप ऑफ मार्केटिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज. नंबर वन इज द अवेयरनेस कि कहाँ पर डिजिटल पेमेंट के ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल हैं. सो दैट्स द बेसिक अवेयरनेस कि आपको पता हो कि इन प्लेटफॉर्म पे अब डिजिटल पेमेंट की एक्सेप्टेबिलिटी है, राइट. And second is awareness as a user. I still remember मैंने बहुत साल पहले एक पायलट करा था टैप एंड पे का. So you have an idea. You have an idea टैप एंड पे क्या होता है? टैप एंड पे के अंदर होता ये है कि your cell phone, it works as a POS machine. Yeah. Where you give me your card, I'll tap it on the phone and it will capture the information and it will get the transaction through just like हम POS की मशीन के ऊपर करते हैं. अच्छा, अब challenges क्या है उसको implement करवाने के लिए? जिन्होंने यूज़ करना था उनकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग का और जिन्होंने अपना कार्ड देना था उनके ट्रस्ट का. आपके घर में आज फूड पांडा का फॉर एग्जांपल कोई राइडर आता है और वो ये कहता है कि आप अपना कार्ड दे दें, मैं अपने फ़ोन पे टैप करूँगा. आप देंगे?
हाँ, बिल्कुल भी
नहीं देंगे.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
हालांकि व्हेन यू गो आउट ऑफ पाकिस्तान, आप कहीं पे भी बाहर ट्रैवल कर लें तो यू गो कैशलेस फॉर डेज. यू डोंट नीड टू कैरी कैश. आप चाइना चले जाएं तो आप जो कैश लेकर जाएंगे वो आप वापस लेकर आएंगे क्योंकि कोई एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं करता कैश. हमारे पास इशू सबसे बड़ा ये आता है कि जब वो राइडर घर जाता है और वो कहता है कि आपने मेरे फ़ोन पे, सबसे पहला तो मेरा सवाल होता है यार मैं घर के बाहर खड़े होके क्या 2 मिनट इसके साथ खड़े हो जाऊं? अच्छा मैं हो भी जाऊं तो क्या मैं अपना क्रेडिट कार्ड या डेबिट कार्ड इसको पकड़ा दूं? क्या ये इन्फॉर्मेशन इसके फ़ोन पे सेव हो रही है? मेरे कार्ड की कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन अंदर तो नहीं जा रही है?
Snippers क्योंकि होते हैं, you know, they actually kind of like, and this was happening. This was also happening at different fuel stations.
Yeah.
When they have these equipments which can actually extract the information. So basically, in a Pakistani market, unfortunately, our trust has been, you know,
So
violated every
now
now
I'm
and
I'm
then.
coming to कि
Yeah.
adaptability क्यों
हाँ,
नहीं है, ठीक
हाँ.
है? तो ये वाले इश्यूज होते हैं. तो हम दो तरीके से अपनी मार्केटिंग को बिल्डअप करते हैं. एक होता है एजुकेशन कि दिस इज द प्रोडक्ट, दिस इज अ legit product. You know, tap and pay is something.
Is something, yes.
पे वाया QR is something. तो आपके पास जब कोई आ रहा है तो यू नो कि हाँ ये एक डिजिटल प्रोडक्ट है, इसके थ्रू मैं पेमेंट कर सकती हूँ. सो दैट्स द काइंड ऑफ अडेप्टेबिलिटी दैट वी आर वर्किंग ऑन. फिर अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारी बहुत सारी इकोनॉमी स्टिल इज अगेन ये डेनन कॉलेज जो है वो लॉ कॉलेज है, तो आपको पता होगा कि हमारी अभी भी एक मेजर सेगमेंट ऑफ इकोनॉमी इज अनडॉक्यूमेंटेड, जहाँ पर हम उतने टैक्स सेवी नहीं है, हम टैक्स रजिस्टर नहीं करवा रहे होते हैं, हम अपनी पूरी की पूरी सेल्स रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं करवा रहे होते हैं इंडस्ट्री के अंदर. थैंकफुली टू FBR एंड ऑल द लॉ एजेंसीज, जहाँ पर अब अगर बिजनेस रजिस्टर होता है तो दे नाउ चेक द नंबर्स एंड एवरीथिंग. सो इफ यू हैव अ रजिस्टर्ड बिजनेस बट यू आर नॉट रजिस्टरिंग योर ट्रांजैक्शन, यू विल से कि कैश पे आप पेमेंट कर दें.
हाँ,
ठीक है, हमें अपना टैक्सेशन बचाना है, टैक्स
बिल्कुल ये तो होता है.
कैश पे आप पेमेंट कर दें. ठीक है, यहाँ पर हमने इतना परसेंट बचाना है तो आप कैश पे आप पेमेंट कर दें.
हाँ, बिल्कुल.
थैंकफुली स्टेट बैंक इज कमिंग अप विद द रास्त का एक पूरा प्रोजेक्ट जिसके ऊपर वी आर वर्किंग वेरी क्लोजली विद स्टेट बैंक कि हम किस तरीके से अडेप्टेबिलिटी को बढ़ाएं जहाँ पर वेरी मिनिमल MDR के साथ आपकी ट्रांजैक्शन थ्रू हो जाएं. तो ये एक तो एक अनडॉक्यूमेंटेड वाला मसला है. और मैं आपको अभी भी बता दूं कि किसी को शौक नहीं है कैश कलेक्ट करने का. कैश इज अ लाइबिलिटी, स्पेशली इन पाकिस्तान जहाँ पे अभी भी लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की सिचुएशन है, जहाँ पे आज अगर एक राइडर है उसने 4 जगह पे खाने दिए और माशाल्लाह से अब हमारी जिस तरीके से इकोनॉमी जा रही है, एक वक्त अगर आप कुछ घर पे ऑर्डर कर देते हैं तो इट कॉस्ट यू लाइक 5,000 6,000 एट मिनिमम, राइट? एंड इफ दैट राइडर हैज पार्सल फॉर लाइक 3-4 घरों का लेके जा रहे हैं तो
baggage
he's carrying, so that's a cash at stake at any point of time. जो वो 20-25,000 rupees cash carry करके लेके जा रहा है, वो that's cash at stake. So nobody wants to carry that baggage. फिर हमारे पास एक दूसरी अडेप्टेबिलिटी का मसला ये है कि जब आप बात करते हैं डेली वेजेस वाले लोगों से, जब आप बात करते हैं छोटे किराना स्टोर वाले लोगों से, वो रोलिंग के ऊपर काम करते हैं.
अच्छा,
अगर आपके घर में आज प्लम्बर आ रहा है तो आप उसको ये नहीं कह सकते कि आज तुम डिजिटली मुझसे पेमेंट ले लो जो कि तुम्हें कल सेटल होगी. उसको आज का कैश अभी चाहिए, उसको अपना घर चलाना है, वो डेली वेज का बंदा है, वो कैश लेकर के अगले दिन का वेट नहीं करेगा. सो हमारे पास जो एक चैलेंज आता है यहाँ पर अडेप्टेबिलिटी का, वो ये आता है नेक्स्ट डे सेटलमेंट्स का. सो अगेन दिस इज वेयर स्टेट बैंक स्टेप्स इन एंड नाउ रास के अंदर इंस्टेंट सेटलमेंट के ऊपर बहुत सारा काम हो रहा है जहाँ पे यू कैन हैव योर सेटलमेंट डन इंस्टेंटली. सो और यूज़र अवेयरनेस अडेप्टेबिलिटी, आज आप जाएं आपको कितने लोग बोलेंगे, मेरे घर में कोई आ जाए, इलेक्ट्रिशियन आ जाए, कोई हम काम करवाएं, वो आगे कहते हैं बाजी इजी पैसा जैस कैश कर दें आप हमें, राइट? सो they know how to use cell phone, they know how this digital banking works, they know how the digital transactions work. The only setback at that population is that they are not getting money right way. That is very important for them. And this is where the regulator comes in, this is where we are working very closely with the state bank to streamline कि हम ये किस तरीके से यहाँ पर इसको बढ़ा सकते हैं.
So considering that, this is in a way a tipping point for mass adoption, right? Anything that when it comes to particularly the digital payments that PayFast is doing, or any new recent project that you would like to talk about that you're very excited to share?
Yeah, I'm excited about doing anything and everything that circulates around the payment industry. But recently, we went live on Google Pay.
Oh, okay.
हम कहीं बाहर जाते हैं, एप्पल पे का तो कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत ज़्यादा है, गूगल पे का कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत ज़्यादा है. पाकिस्तान के लिए इट्स वाज वेरी न्यू,
Very
एंड
new,
पे
yes.
फास्ट टेक दिस leverage and we take this pride that we are the first in the e-commerce industry जिसने Google Pay को enable करा है checkout के ऊपर. So that went live last week only.
Excellent, excellent.
And with that we are coming into a lot of other domains जिसके अंदर हम checkout के ऊपर BNPLs को enable करने की बात कर रहे हैं, हम discounts के साथ कहीं बात, हम बड़ी exciting partnerships की बात कर रहे हैं. Everything revolves around the payment bit, but very exciting.
So
very
how
exciting
far
projects
are
ahead.
we when it comes to, this digital transformation, when it comes to especially mass adoption of these clients which are not, who resist technology, who are hesitant, or who are alienated with technology? How to help and aid them? Do you have like a certain group of representatives, of sales representatives who actually go and conduct coachings for these people? How do they go about? How does that go?
See, there are two ways of doing it.
Yeah.
जब आप e-commerce की बात करते हैं तो e-commerce industry is a very combined industry kind of a thing, जहाँ पर हमारी e-commerce industry के associations हैं, जहाँ we do regular talks and we do these awareness sessions. अच्छा, awareness sessions के अंदर भी we do different multiple kind of awareness sessions. For example, आपके कॉलेज के अंदर बहुत सारे बच्चे इस वक्त फ्रीलांसिंग कर रहे हैं,
बिल्कुल.
ठीक है,
Yeah.
लेकिन उनको ये नहीं पता कि वो फ्रीलांसिंग के अंदर अपनी पेमेंट्स को किस किस तरीके से डिजिटलाइज
Digitalize
करते
कर
हैं.
सकते हैं.
अच्छा, अब अगर वो डिजिटलाइज कर भी रहे हैं तो वो उसमें क्या क्या एलिमेंट्स
Hiccups
लेकर
क्या
के आ
आते हैं
सकते हैं,
उसमें,
क्या हिकअप्स हैं, क्या रेगुलेशंस हैं, रेगुलेशंस आपको क्या कहती हैं, इसके अगेंस्ट
Payment speed क्या है?
टैक्सेशंस क्या हैं, पेमेंट स्पीड क्या है, आपको अमाउंट कब सेटल हो रही है, किस तरीके से सेटल हो रही है, इनवॉइस जनरेशन किस तरीके से हो रही है. देयर इज अ लॉट. सो व्हाट वी डू इज कि हम डिफरेंट यूनिवर्सिटीज़ के अंदर वो अवेयरनेस सेशंस बच्चों के लिए करवा रहे
Nice,
होते हैं,
great.
that how to go about it.
Right.
If you are running your own business, how to manage that, how to manage your payments, किस तरीके से होंगी. फिर हम on the roads करवा रहे होते हैं. We do it for a lot of NGOs who work for women जो कि घर पे काम करती हैं, that how to
Yes.
help them digitalize their payments जो कि वो घर पे बैठे बैठे काम कर रही हैं.
Right.
अगर मैं numbers की आपको बात करूँ ना, numbers are very positive. This market is market where there's still a lot of juice left. A lot of work to be done, still a lot of work to be done. लेकिन adaptability यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छी है. Adaptability in a sense कि हमारे पास अभी भी वो awareness नहीं है उस level की. हमारे पास अब तक वो openness नहीं है to use and for a lot of time मैं खुद जाती हूँ as a mystery shopper.
Yeah.
I go to different मैं आपको थोड़ा सा एक example
Yeah,
देती हूँ
sure,
कि
please.
I did this mystery shopping, kind of a mystery shopping, जिसमें हम मोहल्ले के पॉलर्स में गए, ठीक है, एंड उसमें जो ओनर्स थी, क्योंकि मोस्टली वो ओनर्स खुद उसको रन कर रही होती हैं, एंड वी आस्क्ड देम द क्वेश्चन दैट आपने पॉज क्यों नहीं लगाया हुआ, आपने क्या कहते हैं, अच्छा अब अगर पॉज महंगा पड़ता है तो आपने कोई टैप एंड पे क्यों नहीं लगाया हुआ, QR क्यों नहीं लगाया हुआ. एंड 80% ऑफ द वुमेन दे आंसर हमें तो पता ही नहीं है.
ऐसी भी कोई चीज़ होती है.
ऐसी भी कोई चीज़ होती है. अच्छा,
ऐसा भी होता है.
अच्छा ये इसमें तो फ्रॉड बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं. अच्छा, मुझे मेरे पैसे कब मिलेंगे. अच्छा,
My father still believes that, that
हाँ.
there are scams which are happening all the time, so you should not trust, and you guys are so much into online and e-commerce and online
Yes.
shopping and all of that. You should not trust it. And
नहीं, अभी मैं पूरी ई कॉमर्स इंडस्ट्री को देख रही
Yeah,
हूँ, और
yeah.
अगर मैं कोई ऑनलाइन पेमेंट करूँ तो मेरी मदर इज ऑलवेज लाइक बेटा मिलेगा,
हाँ, and exactly वैसे ही मिलेगा.
बेटा
You know,
मिलेगा,
is the
तुम
quality
जाके
trusted?
खुद ले लेती दुकान
Yeah,
से, तुम
yeah.
यहाँ पे क्यों कर रही हो. तो ये वाला जो एक गैप है ना, दिस इज द गैप दैट वी आर वर्किंग ऑन. दिस इज द गैप वेयर द अडेप्टेबिलिटी कम्स इन. दिस इज द गैप वेयर दिस इज अगेन, ये वो जो आप एकेडमिक्स और कॉर्पोरेट का ब्रिज एक बना रहे हैं ना, वो हम एक ब्रिज बना रहे हैं
हाँ.
कंज्यूमर और मेन यूजर्स के बीच में.
Users
एंड
के
दिस इज
लिए,
वेयर
yes,
हमारी
yes.
एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आती है.
हम्म.
देखिए, ई कॉमर्स के ऊपर आज आपका एक्सपीरियंस एक दफ़ा ख़राब हुआ ना, और आपका ट्रस्ट
बस that's
डेफिसिट
gone,
आया,
हाँ,
तो
that's
आप
gone.
नेक्स्ट टाइम नहीं करेंगे.
Yeah, that's true.
एंड आई थिंक दिस इज़ वेयर वी कम इन.
Hmm.
वी टेक इट एज आर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कि हम जिनको भी ऑनबोर्ड कर रहे हैं अपने पास, अपने प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर, वो क्लीन बिजनेसेस हों. ठीक है, उनकी हमने प्रॉपर स्क्रूटनी की हुई हो. हम अपनी तरफ से पूरी कोशिश करते हैं कि हम बिजनेस को वेरीफाई करें, उनके जो लिस्टेड प्रोडक्ट्स हैं उसको उनकी इन्वेंट्री के साथ वेरीफाई करें कि जो वो लिस्ट कर रहे हैं वही बेच रहे हैं, सो दैट योर एक्सपीरियंसेस इन अ वे दैट यू कम अगेन टू डू
Yeah.
दैट डिजिटल शॉपिंग.
Right.
अगर यहाँ पर आपका एक्सपीरियंस खराब हो जाएगा, और होता भी है, ऐसा नहीं है कि
होता
हम
है.
100% जो
Yeah,
है वो परफेक्ट है,
that's true.
होता भी
There
है.
are the stigmas attached. Yes.
But this is where we keep our main focus के यार proper और clean onboarding.
So considering that market where you do think that in Pakistan particularly we do have certain cultural and psychological factors which are associated with digitalization, what one needs to do to get more hands-on or friendly when it comes to, should we do it like, we take charge of ourselves? Should we still kind of like continue even after becoming the victim of apparently one or two scams here and there? How to constantly engage, and what is Payfast or any other platform, or you as a leader yourself, considering that you have a huge umbrella under you, should advise us as general public to look at this platform of digital landscape and payments?
See, when it comes to experience,
Yeah.
Experience here in Pakistan is no different than anywhere in the world. There is always a probability, there is always a chance that whatever that you have ordered is not exactly what is being delivered to you.
Yeah. There are a lot of memes that are made on that also.
सही. तो आज भी अगर आप कोई इंटरनेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म से बगैर डिस्क्रिप्शन देखे कुछ ऑर्डर करते हैं,
this is what
this is what I have ordered, this is what I have delivered, but when you look at the description, you will know कि यार ये गलती तो शायद मेरी ही थी, मैंने उसकी डायमेंशंस नहीं पढ़ी थी, मैंने उसकी कलर की चीज़ें नहीं पढ़ी थी. देखिए, अडेप्टेबिलिटी की अगर मैं बात करूँ ना, तो हमारी जो ई कॉमर्स की इंडस्ट्री है, हमारी डिजिटल पेमेंट की इंडस्ट्री है, वो ओवर 10 to 15% की परसेंटेज ग्रोथ से ग्रो कर रही है.
But these are urbanites? Are these urbanites?
Okay, coming to that, majorly urbanites. रूरल एरियाज के अंदर still there is a challenge. There is a challenge in terms of enablement. अच्छा, enablement भी हम दो तरीके से बात करते हैं. तो डिजिटल इंडस्ट्री को मैं दो चीज़ों में स्प्लिट कर देती हूँ. एक हम बात करते हैं कि आपने डिजिटल पेमेंट ली वाया पॉस फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वो शायद अडेप्टेबिलिटी अब रूरल एरियाज के अंदर भी आ गई है.
अच्छा,
ठीक है.
great.
फिर आप बात करते हैं अडेप्टेबिलिटी इन टर्म्स ऑफ डिजिटल पेमेंट्स, जो कि आपके किसी वेबसाइट के थ्रू हो रही है या किसी ऐप के थ्रू हो रही है.
Right.
एंड यू बिलीव मी और नॉट, जो मेजर ब्रांड्स हैं जिनके प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर पेमेंट हो रही है, वो फैसलाबाद के ब्रांड्स हैं, बहुत बड़े ब्रांड्स हैं, जहाँ जो क्लोथिंग के ब्रांड्स हैं. फिर जब अब हम ऑनबोर्डिंग की रिक्वेस्ट को देखते हैं, शुरू में 2-3 साल पहले की अगर मैं आपको बात करूं, और मेरे पास अगर रिक्वेस्ट आ रही होती थी ऑनबोर्डिंग की, बिकॉज देखिए हमारी सेल जो है या हमारी ऑनबोर्डिंग्स वो दो कंपोनेंट्स में डिवाइडेड है. एक तो ये कि मेरे पार्टनर्स हैं, हमारी टीम कर रही है, दूसरा वो है जो कि लोग खुद आते हैं कि हमें वी वांटेड टू ऑनबोर्ड. सो देयर वाज दिस टाइम जहाँ पर 60% इज KLI, used to be KLI, जिसमें कराची, लाहौर और इस्लामाबाद में से लीड्स आती थी. बट नाउ व्हेन वी लुक एट द ओवरऑल dynamics of leads that's coming in, floating in, उसमें नाउ द रेशियो इज 55-45%, जिसके अंदर हैदराबाद से भी आ रही होगी, लड़काना से भी आ रही होगी, किसी का अपना कोई क्या कहते हैं सोशल मीडिया का पेज है, किसी का जो है अपना वेबसाइट है, कोई हाउस होल्ड वर्कर है. आपको इससे पहले ये जो केक बेक होते हैं, चीज़ें बेक्स होती हैं, इट्स अ बिजनेस. वी नीड टू स्टार्ट लुकिंग एंटरप्रेन्योर्स एज अ बिजनेस, एंड वी नीड टू स्टार्ट looking that segment in totality as a very big potential for e-commerce transactions. But उनको educate करना कि आपके पास products कौन-कौन से हैं. When you don't have a listed website, you think यार ये मेरे लिए नहीं बना हुआ. But there are always byproducts available. So I think last 5-6 months के अंदर what I've seen is कि a lot of entrepreneurs with this kind of a lot of home workers,
Really?
house chefs,
Excellent.
they are coming and they are coming in this ambit. Yes.
And these house chefs and these, the general market, or we say that, a very public orientated category is taking up now these platforms also.
Yes.
So they are also getting the access. And like you mentioned, and I will come back to the scalability when it comes to digital finance, that when it comes to you now, tapping into the area of creating that kind of awareness, studying the cultural and the psychological, challenges. How do you ensure innovation that shouldn't outpace security and the compliance frameworks? या अगर एक regulated body है तो हम बिल्कुल ही relaxed हो जाएंगे, अब तो कुछ भी नहीं होगा, bring up anything new and it will settle. Why? Because we have a strong back.
देखिए डिपेंड ये करता है कि आप उस सेम डायनेमिक्स के अंदर सेम इंडस्ट्री के अंदर किस तरीके से खुद को प्लेस कर रहे हैं, राइट. हम बात करते हैं डिजिटल ऑनबोर्डिंग की, फिर हम डिजिटल ऑनबोर्डिंग के अंदर बात करते हैं उस सेगमेंट की जिसको शायद इंग्लिश आती नहीं है, राइट. तो आज अगर आप मेरी ऑनबोर्डिंग की ऐप देखेंगे और अगर आप उसमें सिलेक्ट करेंगे सिटी, फॉर एग्जांपल आपने हैदराबाद सेलेक्ट की या आपने लैंग्वेज सिलेक्ट की, तो आप उसमें लैंग्वेज सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं कि मुझे सिंधी में करना है. सो माय ऐप विल शिफ्ट टू सिंधी. So we want it to be more interactive with people. We want people to be comfortable in using it. आपको मेरी ट्यूटोरियल्स जो हैं वो आपको सिंधी में भी मिलेंगे, वो आपको पंजाबी में भी मिलेंगे, वो आपको उर्दू में भी मिलेंगे. आपको पूरे फ्लोज जो हैं वो बायलिंगुअल मल्टी लिंग्विस्टिक कोलैटरल्स मिलेंगे, जिसके अंदर वी देखिए द आइडिया इज वी डोंट वांट any business to differentiate कि ये जो and again I don't want to use this language, ये जो अंग्रेजी type of payment method है ये हमारे लिए नहीं है. We want people to correlate it. We want people to correlate. We want somebody who is running a small Kirana shop to somebody who has a big brand that this for example Ras ka QR is for you and for you both equally with the same kind of product features, with the same time of facilities. So we don't differentiate. And we try कि हमारे जितनी भी मार्केटिंग होती है, कोलैटरल्स बनते हैं वो बड़े यूजर फ्रेंडली हों, हर
bespoke, very customized, like you mentioned.
Very customized, yes.
Yeah. Very customized. And that is serving as the USP. The fintech and the traditional financial institutions, are they working in unison to build this kind of an awareness?
Yes, देखिए दोनों चीजें जाती हैं हैंड्स इन हैंड.
बिल्कुल.
आइसोलेशन के अंदर यू कैन नॉट स्केल, यू कैन नॉट बिल्ड द बिजनेस. अगर हम बात करते हैं डिजिटलाइजेशन की, तो डिजिटलाइजेशन के अंदर सबसे जो फॉर्चुनेट बात ये है वो ये है कि रेगुलेटर इन्वॉल्व है. रेगुलेटर खुद इसको मॉनिटर करता है कि यार आपकी मंथ ऑन मंथ ट्रांजैक्शंस क्या हैं, कैश से कैशलेस के ऊपर इकोनॉमी क्या जा रही है, उसके लिए हम क्या न्यू इनिशिएटिव्स दे रहे हैं, हम किस तरीके से मार्केट के अंदर जा रहे हैं. प्लस एज अ फिनटेक आई डोंट हैव those byproducts or those products that bank has. Bank doesn't have that expertise that I have.
Yes.
Okay, that the pace of work that I do. So this is where we collaborate. This is where we collaborate with banks. This is where when I go to a merchant and they say, okay, fine, आपको ये banking के 4 products चाहिए, ये आप इसके पास ले लें, और ये जो मेरा digital stack है वो आप from us ले लें. So we go hand in hand, and when we talk about going hand in hand, we talk about the collective effort to educate people. We talk about collective effort to penetrate in the market. जहाँ पर वहाँ पर एक फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन से भी एक हेल्प आउट हो रही होती है, हमारे थ्रू भी हो रही होती है. एंड विद दैट बहुत सारे मीडिएटर्स हैं जो कि स्केलेबिलिटी के अंदर काम कर रहे हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर मैं आपको पे फास्ट की बात बताऊँ, सो वी करंटली आर डूइंग अ प्रोजेक्ट विद करांदाज, जिसके अंदर we currently are doing ये मैं हटा देती हूँ 2 मिनट के लिए, वरना ये बचता ही रहेगा. We currently are doing a project with करांदाज, जिसके अंदर हम रास्त के QR डिप्लॉय करवा रहे हैं सिंध के अंदर, जो रूरल एरियाज हैं और पंजाब की बेल्ट के ऊपर. अगेन दैट्स अ रूरल एरिया.
Where you align um, teams and stakeholders um, around secure but yet very agile digital payment solutions.
देखिए, स्ट्रैटेजी आपकी एक सिंपल है और वो ये है कि हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू गो इन द मार्केट.
Right.
राइट. हमारा जो बिजनेस मॉडल है ना, द बिजनेस मॉडल इज वेरी क्लियर. इट्स अ डिजिटल पेमेंट लैंडस्केप. Within digital payment landscape, the dynamics of a user changes, right? तो और again आप simple plain vanilla product के साथ you cannot sustain. So we work around building a lot of value added services.
Right.
We work around building a lot of options that are not available with anyone in the market. Then this is where my R&D team is
Yes.
all the time
Yeah.
on the roll on.
Yeah.
By strategizing it, we don't really strategize. Yes, we do have the numbers in mind that we have to do this X percentage of growth month on month. We have to focus on this X product month on month. But उस product की positioning किस तरीके से करनी है, फिर उसकी strategy क्या है, उसको roll out किस तरीके से करना है,
Right.
market में कैसे लेकर जाना है.
Yes.
आज आप किसी freelancer के पास जाते हैं जिसका कोई listed product नहीं है. So we have a product positioned around those freelancers जहाँ पे you can create your invoice, you can generate your invoice and you can send it to anybody. तो वो प्रोडक्ट रेडी है बट उसकी प्लेसमेंट्स कहाँ करनी है, उसको किस तरीके से मार्केट के अंदर रोल आउट करना है, रोल आउट करके आपने उसके बैक एंड के ऊपर कोलैटरलाइजेशन किस तरीके से करनी है, उसको स्केल किस तरीके से करना है. सो दैट्स लाइक
So studying the entire philosophy of business and just absorbing as much as we possibly can, learning and understanding that you stepped into an ambit where when you were associated with corporations, ISPs, automotives, and then banking, so you went into an ambit of branchless banking.
Yes.
And when you moved to fintech and e-commerce, it became cashless, right?
Yes.
So what are your lessons, if I may just ask you to kind of bring it in a nutshell, that you find very relevant in the fintech landscape as we are just expounding on that only? So what lessons do you find very relevant that considering the entire trajectory from branchlessness to now cashlessness? What other lessons do I find more relevant when it comes to the fintech ecosystem?
I wanted to give you an idea of what branchless is.
Yes. Please do. Yes.
Branchless is also technically going cashless.
Yes, cashless. Yes.
Cashless,
yes.
right? So the idea of branchless banking is to leverage इतना बड़ा जो आपका एक लैंडस्केप है, जो आपका एक लैंडस्केप है दुकानों का, ठीक है, दोस्त दुकान, any agent network, any दुकान work like a mini bank, where you can do everything जो कि एक बैंकिंग या एक ब्रांच में जाकर आप करते हैं, ठीक है. Branches itself is a cost. It's an operational cost. It's a very big operational cost. So banks are now focusing to minimize number of branches,
right,
and making it an experience center and shifting those branch operations to the branchless, right? तो वो सेम ही तरीके का एक ट्रांजिशन होता है जहाँ पर हम कैश से कैशलेस के ऊपर बात करें. तो कैशलेस इज समथिंग जो कि कांस्टेंट है, सेम है. बट जो अगर मैं लर्निंग की बात करूँ, थ्रू आउट आई हैव चेंज्ड my core couple of times. The thing is कि never hesitate in taking a risk only if you are convinced and if you have
faith,
studied. No, faith तो चले हैं, लेकिन if you have studied, rational हो आपको उस चेंज का, उस जम का rational हो कि आज अगर आप मैं एक X जगह से एक Y जगह पे जा रही हूँ जो कि different industry है, do I have the expertise to do it? ठीक है, do I have a team of expert people? लेकिन there are two ways of doing the business, right? Number one ये होता है कि you are that subject matter expert. Number two, you have an idea, you know how to execute it, and you have right people to who help you in executing that idea. Resourceful. So आप ये दोनों चीजों को देखें और फिर आप उस इंडस्ट्री को देखें, that how that industry is blooming. Is it a fruitful industry? उस इंडस्ट्री का कोई फ्यूचर है क्या आप जिस इंडस्ट्री में जाना चाह रहे हैं उसके अंदर कुछ नया करने का कोई रूम है? मैं हमेशा ये दूसरे वाले पॉइंटर को देखती हूँ कि जिस इंडस्ट्री में मैं जा रही हूँ उसमें कुछ नया करने का है. इज़ देयर एनीथिंग टू प्ले अराउंड? इज़ देयर एनीथिंग दैट आई कैन बी पार्ट ऑफ, जिसमें मैं बाद में बोलूँ कि दिस वाज़ माय इनिशिएटिव. दिस वाज़ समथिंग दैट आई रोल्ड आउट and I take pride of it.
Right.
You know, you kind of become a trendsetter
Trendsetter, yeah.
than becoming a trend follower. So that's the kind of calls I have taken in my life, and I think we shouldn't be ever shying away from taking the risk. कि, आपका comfort zone है, लोगों को ये पता है कि जी एक बहुत बड़ी जगह पे बहुत बड़े नाम के साथ आप associated हैं, और उसके बाद फिर लोग क्या कहेंगे, आप दूसरी जगह पे जाएंगे तो आप honestly speaking, if you have the right skill set, you make your path by yourself. आप
Yes.
खुद अपनी जगह बनाते हो, निकल जाते हो, कोई मसला नहीं
Certainly.
है.
And speaking of trends and technologies, you know, these trends and in technology, I would say, and considering Pakistan's very fast pace growing digital infrastructure, is it just payments that we should be excited towards, that, you know, the revolutionizing element is going to be in payments only? Or are there other avenues that you would like to tap
Multiple
into?
avenues. So you see how AI is booming.
Yes.
You
And what is
see-
your take on AI? Let's you know.
I'm coming to that. You see how digitalization
Yes,
is working.
yes.
So my take on AI is that you know, whenever you use a tool for your good, for your business good, for yourself, right? वो हमेशा अच्छा होता है, बट 100% डिपेंडेंसी किसी चीज़ के ऊपर नहीं होती. So it totally depends on how you are leveraging that artificial intelligence, how you are building your use cases, how you are building your reports, your internal reports, how you are relying on the results that AI is giving, the trends, the kind of you know work that जो हम BI के ऊपर पहले
Yes.
human खुद कर रहे होते थे,
हाँ,
अब वो
बिल्कुल.
सब automate हो रहा
Automate हो
है.
गया.
So automation is a way to go. Paperless is a way to go. अगर आपके ऑफिस के अंदर आज भी कोई 5 चीज़ें ऐसी हैं जिसमें ईमेल्स की या फाइल्स की या फिर डॉक्यूमेंटेशंस की रिक्वायरमेंट है, तो आई थिंक वो अब ऑब्सोलीट हो गया है. उसको आपने डिजिटल करना है, उसको आपने डिजिटलाइज करना है. सो देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ रूम इन डिजिटलाइजेशन.
Right.
एंड अब जिस तरीके की यूज़र बेस आ रही है, हमारी जो एक इरा है, हम उसमें कहते हैं वो सबसे ज़्यादा अडेप्टेशन वाला
हाँ,
इरा है. हमने
बिल्कुल.
बिल्कुल बगैर फ़ोन से हमने फ़ोन भी देखा, फिर हम अब स्मार्टफोन्स के ऊपर भी आ गए हैं, और वो एक जो पूरा एक
Journey हमारी
जर्नी है, जो
transformation,
शिफ्ट है,
revolution है.
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है कि टीवी नहीं था, फिर डब्बे वाला टीवी आया. आई डोंट नो, मैं तो खैर अपना आपको बता रही हूँ. फिर अब हम इसके ऊपर आ गए, तो हमने बहुत सारी चीज़ें देखी और हमारी जनरेशन हर चीज़ को अडेप्ट कर लेती है
कंप्यूटर्स भी
बहुत
वैसे
अच्छे
आए थे
तरीके से.
पहले, you know, box computers and
Yes.
all, you know.
बट नाउ मूविंग फॉरवर्ड जो जनरेशन है उसके अंदर वो वाली अडेप्टेबिलिटी नहीं है. वो वाली अडेप्टेबिलिटी, दे आर मोर डिजिटल सेवी. सो it's high time that we start converting our processes, that we start converting our ourselves also to that
Yes,
digital
yes,
point. So
yes,
whenever
certainly.
the new people they are coming in, they are more comfortable in the environment. They are familiar with what the standards are.
Beautifully, you know, you have elaborated that rather than we being scarred or resisting
Yes.
AI or technology, why not befriend it?
Yes.
And even if you are in that space where a lot of dependency is on AI tools and the work gets done, is still, like you mentioned in our earlier conversation also, and I would like you to reiterate for the audience as well, that you cannot just completely let AI take over.
No. Human element is going to be there.
Yes.
So initially हम again जैसे मैंने
Yeah.
आपको बताया
Yeah.
था, I had a firm belief कि हर चीज़ इन हाउस हो.
हाँ.
इन हाउस टीम्स हों, बड़ी बड़ी टीम्स हों, वो बैठ के काम कर रही हूँ, और हम उसी तरीके के इन्वायरमेंट से आए भी हैं जहाँ पर हमने कभी भी अपना काम कहीं बाहर आउटसोर्स नहीं किया. बट अब मार्केट चेंज हो रही है. अब लोग जो हैं वो फ्रीलांसिंग की तरफ आ रहे हैं, और आपको बहुत अच्छी रिसोर्सेज मिल रही होती हैं जो आपका काम कर रही होती हैं. देन दे लेवरेज all this artificial intelligence and a lot of, well, I think हमारे अंदर भी एक adaptability आनी चाहिए, and this is where you also manage your workforce and human capital in the organization by not hiring additional overhead count, और आपका काम भी बहुत बेहतरीन तरीके से हो रहा होता है.
मैम, potential tipping point क्या होगा if you want to move masses, and when I say masses, you can understand what I mean when it comes to the Pakistani masses. You know, all that, the entire middle class trench and even below. And because we are trying to, you know, make it as household, these tools as household as possible, move masses from that cash dependency to a completely fully digital engagement. So what can be that one potential tipping point? What do you consider
I don't see
that happening soon?
no, 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 no. Of course, we are very positive and we see it
Excellent.
happening very soon. But I don't think that there यहाँ पर masses वाला एक element आता है.
Acha.
This is where B2B comes in.
Yes.
This is where the regulations comes in. This is where the role of government comes in. This is where the role of different agencies comes in. This is where we as an individual who is doing business in Pakistan, business ethics and work ethics comes in. कि आपका अगर एक business है तो वो registered है, वो regulated है. You are a taxpayer.
Yes.
You don't hide your business from being exposed.
Yes.
You are open to the digital transactions. You are open to that transactions being recorded.
Yes.
Right.
Certainly.
So that is the kind of change or the tipping point in our industry. मैं आपको again यही बताऊं कि user adaptability is not a challenge here. If you are on a job, you have a card. ठीक है. अब ये हो सकता है कि आपके पास वो कार्ड आपका बैंक अकाउंट है. अगर आप बैंक अकाउंट नहीं है तो अब आपके पास जैस कैश इजी पैसा वाला कार्ड होगा, डेबिट कार्ड होगा, या फिर नया पे सादा पे वाला कार्ड होगा. बट आपके पास कार्ड है. बट आपके पास कार्ड है, आपके पास अकाउंट है. राइट.
अब तो एप्लीकेशंस हैं हर चीज की.
एप्लीकेशंस हैं, आप अपने टॉपअप्स मोबाइल ऐप से ही करवा रहे हैं ना. सो वो यूजर एडेप्टेबिलिटी इज नॉट अ चैलेंज. द चैलेंज इज द अदर वे around in terms of business adapting it, in terms of business being open to use all these platforms.
Right.
But then going to B2B2C is not a challenge. It's only user awareness. वो सारी चीज़ें हैं. और आज आपको ये मौका दिया जाए कि आप end to end अपनी सारी transaction किसी digital channel पे, I'm pretty sure कि आप उस digital channel को adapt करेंगे और किसी चीज़ को नहीं करेंगे. So that's the kind of tipping point I think हमारे पास है.
No, that I think studying all of that and, you know, learning from your own journey also, it has been very inspirational. Because, and I think the audience, and particularly the business audience now, since we are not just a law school, we have a lot of business students with us, BB honors students. There's students who are IT and AI enthusiasts. So we have a separate CS school as well. So we have branched out. Now we have ACF also with London School of Economics. So now the audience is very vast. So this particular podcast is going to not just reach out to our audience, but any young professional or any sort of seasoned professional also would take their own bits and pieces from people like you who have evolved themselves from sector to sector. While learning, while growing, while picking up the pieces, while deconstructing, then constructing, crumbling, and then remaking of stuff, and then finally becoming the face of one of, and we would not call it a startup anymore.
Yes,
we would call it a very established fintech regulated body.
बिल्कुल.
And I would just like you to give a final piece of advice to all the students, business students, law students, students in general, undergraduate students, and then who, because now they will be paving into, and these are stepping into areas of freelancing also. They are becoming, they are in entrepreneurship enthusiasts as well. They are now taking their first move towards the market and the industry for their very first entry-level positions as novices. What is your advice if they want to, because there's so much to learn and pick from your own journey. If we have to put it in, and if you have to conclude it and put it into a nutshell, for them to understand that in order to, in their own space, in their own ambit, in order to, how to firstly define success, you know, how do you define success and what success actually is, and what should they be focusing on to make the journey in itself very, you know, fruitful and yet slightly more easier, or maybe easier might not be the best word for it, but it becomes a clear pathway for them to follow. You know, how to gain clarity at a younger age before you are a full-fledged professional. What would you advise these people?
Um, Very basic, very clear advices, and a lot from my own learnings.
Yes.
सबसे पहले तो बात ये है कि whenever you are going out, be you step into the entrepreneurship or you start your own startup, you do the freelancing or whatever, बेसिक फाइनेंशियल की लर्निंग होनी चाहिए. हमें सब कुछ सिखाते हैं, हमें फाइनेंसेस मैनेज करना नहीं सिखाते. हमें हमें अपनी अपनी खुद की क्रेडिट बुक मैनेज करना नहीं सिखाते कि एक्सपेंस किस तरीके से आपने
Very
करने
good
हैं,
point.
आपने
Yeah, excellent.
आपने अपनी ROIs किस तरीके से कैलकुलेट करने हैं. सो दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. योर
Certainly.
फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी
Is very important.
इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. हमारे पास लोग आते हैं जिनको अपनी बेसिक फाइनेंसेस को मैनेज करना नहीं आता. महीने के आखिर में वो बच्चे जो आके कहते हैं कि माई सैलरी गॉट एग्जॉस्टेड एट 15th. We need to learn the basics of finances. If you wanted to step into anything that you own, or if you wanted to step into job also, that's the basics. Then the basics. Secondly, be patient. Start with the scratch. No matter what you study, when you are entering to a job, you are starting it. When you are moving from one job to another job, no matter what position it is, you are starting it. So always be patient. Always be patient and always be open to learn new things. Never. I think we shouldn't be hesitating, and we shouldn't be shying away from doing the basic chores. जो कि आजकल हमारे यहाँ सबसे बड़ा मसला होता है कि मैंने तो इतना पढ़ा हुआ है या मैं इस पोजीशन पे आया हुआ हूँ तो मैं ये काम क्यों करूँगा. तो all these basic baby steps are very important in the learning. I spent a decade of my life in one company.
Yeah.
And what I've learned was कि जब आप एंटर होते हैं तो आपको कुछ नहीं पता होता. जब आप निकल रहे होते हैं तो आपको उसका पूरा यूनिवर्स पता होता है. And that's the kind of learning that that should be the part and parcel, not exactly what's defined in your JD. कि ये आपने 5 चीज़ें की हैं तो जब मैं आज आई हूँ तो मुझे भी वही 5 चीज़ें पता है, और जब मैं जा रही हूँ तो मुझे वही 5 चीज़ें पता है. You have to know the ifs and bits of your pieces of your company कि क्या है, किस तरीके. So only then you will be hands on with the things. And third, जो आपने कहा कि what is success to me. I don't consider myself as successful as yet. I think successful बोलना या successful होना या समझना खुद को ये बहुत बड़ी एक terminology है. The moment you feel that you are satisfied internally with whatever you are doing, you are successful. इरिस्पेक्टिव, वो उसका कोई क्राइटेरिया नहीं है कि आप किसी एक्स लेवल के ऊपर होंगे तो आप सक्सेसफुल. ये डिपेंड करता है कि आपकी डेफिनेशन क्या है सक्सेसफुल होने की और मेरी क्या है. और ये वेरी करती है. मैं किसी प्रोजेक्ट को रोल आउट करूं और वो सक्सेसफुल हो जाए, वो बड़े अच्छे से एग्जीक्यूट हो जाए, आई फील अकम्प्लिश्ड. क्या बड़ा अच्छा काम स्टार्ट किया था, बड़ा अच्छा काम खत्म किया है. बट उसको किसी एक डेफिनेशन से वो करना, आई थिंक छोटी छोटी चीज़ों को एंजॉय करना. और सबसे बड़ी सक्सेस आपकी लाइफ में ये है कि जो काम आप कर रहे हैं वो काम करने में आपको मजा आ रहा है.
Yes, certainly.
So that's the best thing you can do to yourself. कि do things that make you feel accomplished, that gives you that kick when you are doing.
Yes.
And if at any point of time you feel कि आप जो काम कर रहे हैं वो resonate नहीं कर रहा, उसमें आपको मजा नहीं आ रहा, आप सुबह बड़ी मुश्किल से ऑफिस जा रहे हैं, तो then think for option number 2. There is always another option available. Do that and make yourself successful.
Thank you so much. It was a very, very, I would say, I haven't yet interviewed any personality that has given me a different flavor in almost every category that I was trying to tap into. Every question, there was something new coming up. So thank you so much for the time that you have given us. These are very insightful pearls of success, I would say, clarity for us to ensure that we are contributing together to an audience with this engagement that is going to definitely help them make themselves slightly better equipped with what is coming up next, and learn to research and tap into the right areas and niches for themselves and craft their own way forward. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
For contributing in this little initiative of ours. And it is a pleasure. And on behalf of the entire Denning management, sincere gratification.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'll be happy to arrange any session
We
for
will
your
definitely be
students.
for the vocational development our students. We will definitely be lining up a few entry level interns, which can learn from PayFast or by being at PayFast. So thank you so much once again, and I
For
will
sure.
definitely be actively getting in touch with you for future collaborations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
And
me.
I hope that you learned. I think the discourse in itself was very wholesome. It was a journey of excellence, it was a journey of resilience, and above all, it was all about adaptability. So I would leave that with you. The agenda, the crux of today's conversation was to ensure that whichever pathway you select, make sure that you're hungry for the right stuff. You're hungry for where your faith and belief is in. You're patient while moving on forward with that journey. And most importantly, you are equipping yourself enough to sharpen your saw to move your own roadblocks and create your own pathway yourself. So, thank you so much for joining us, and I shall see you in the next one at Career Talks. Thank you.